Well, good day. This is William from Williams, Philippines, and it's coming up on 2:15 in the A or PM uh, on Monday, November 25th, 2025. Hey, yeah, I started working at the hotel there on a Monday night before Thanksgiving. It's a yay anniversary. Hey, it is what it is. Anyway, William Williams, Philippines. I hope y'all are having a blessed day. I was doing a bit of surfing. I didn't get much chance to mess around on the computer last night, and what little I did get was very interrupted. So I never got around to trying to get this video out. Hey, some days you end up actually having to work for your paycheck. Yeah, that's okay though. That's why I'm there. Because, it's called work for a reason, right? It is better when I don't have to do too much of it, but, well, sometimes you do. And I get paid to be there just in case. So, yeah. But did get to get around and get some exercise up and down the stairs and such, and that was good. But had people in and out all night, and apparently some of the work crews were deciding to face Monday with a little bit of hangover, because apparently they didn't go to bed until way late and then had to get up and go. Yeah, a couple of them looked pretty rough when they come down for breakfast this morning. Choices, choices, choices. It is what it is. Anyway, I didn't get over to get this. When I got home, I set up my computers and was looking at a few things. And yeah, it's always interesting to do a little learning of this, that, and the other. Caught a video of apparently one of the shanty towns in Manila burned down. Something about like 2,000 families are without a home. That's not good. That's one of the hazards of the being built too close together, and apparently they don't build to any kind of code over there for those little shanty towns, because oh yeah, they're not supposed to be there. They're illegal, and they build them all of cheap materials that are flammable, and then put a bunch of flammable stuff inside them, and then cook with wood inside them. The fire department's still trying to figure out what started it, but that's probably a good choice right there, a good option. Most likely possibility, fire got started and cooking something and something didn't quite go right. Well, I don't know if there was anybody that died because of it. I think they all got out. I didn't hear of any casualties. Everybody was talking about how they were more concerned with getting out and getting, everybody out than they were about worrying about, the stuff. Hey, when it comes to fire, get out, get away. You can replace all the other stuff. It's just stuff. Yeah. I've seen some fires. I fought a few fires, grass fires. Not something you want to be having to play around with. You don't even want to be serious with those things. You want them to not happen. Because, yeah. But apparently, yeah. Tondo, I think it was. The Manila port area. And, yeah, a whole section of the beachfront or pier front or whatever it is there just caught up on fire, and they had to bring the boats and the helicopters in to try to put it out, because the part I saw was pretty ugly. It was up big. I feel for them all. I pray everybody, got out, and that their lives get better. It's hard to get better after having it tore down and thrown sideways, but you get back up and you try again. That's the point of life, is to keep trying to live. And trying to live it as well as you can. Have as much life, enjoyment. I saw happier people there that had just come through a fire than some of the people I dealt with last night. I mean, seriously. I just don't get it sometimes. How people can have such a good life and be miserable at it. Yet I see over there folks in the Philippines coming out of having their house burnt down, and they're thankful that nobody died, and that they got everybody out and their family, and stuff can be replaced, and they were still in a good spot. Yeah, whole different ideas of how to live life there. Got a stray mustache hair that's tickling weird. Anyway, I saw that, and I was kind of sad for the folks that they had a fire, but glad that they had such positive attitudes. Positive attitudes are very important. Anyway, yeah, had to deal with all that. People in and out all night, and then nobody showed up at 7. Yay, overtime! I sat there and waited, and then about 7:45 I made a phone call, and okay, we'll be there. Apparently there was a miscommunication as to who was working today. I am. At least the extra hour and a quarter. I'm okay with that. And then on top of that, the girl said, hey, go get some food. So, yay, I went down and got some food. That's a good thing. I only ate one burrito. And it was good, too. Barbacoa. Barbacoa is some good stuff, especially from that place. Yeah. I'm in Texas. There's good Mexican food all around here. Tex-Mex, whatever you want to call it. Mexican, yeah. And I don't mean taco hell. Yeah, we got some real good food. Lapitas is, they got the best barbacoa as far as I'm concerned. But anyway, yeah, I was looking into a few things, trying to learn Apparently there's a wireless connection that I'm supposed to turn off before I can make my camera work with a computer. Yeah, so I need to figure out how to get that thing off and see if I can get this thing to work. I don't know. I saw a little camera on little video camera camcorder for like $20. Hey, it shoots 1080p, so it's actual high def. I think I might get that. We'll see. I don't know. Anyway, it's a possibility. But then, kind of like this, I get the same quality here, but it's on the computer. I don't know. But this thing freaked out the other day, and I'm not too sure I like that. It made me question its, reliability. You know, and reliability on things is kind of important. If it's not reliable and you can't depend on it, it causes you to worry. I don't like worrying. I don't like stressing. I got enough problems without all that other stuff. So why would I want to have something cause me headaches? I just don't get it. I mean, hey, doctors will tell you outright, stress kills. And I want to have things cause me worry and stress. Why? Seriously. I think I heard something. I think it was Bahalana or something like that. I mean, I probably butchered that and said it all wrong, but apparently, it has a fairly good meaning in the Philippines. It is what it is, kind of thing. And don't let it worry you. It is what it is. It's going to happen either way. You can't do anything about it. Be okay with it. I don't know. Maybe I got that wrong. But anyway, I'm trying to do a few things, get a couple other things figured out. Hopefully, I'll be able to get the camera thing figured out on this and get it up and going. I don't know. I probably should just keep going and using the little ASCO V50. Because it actually does good video. So, yeah. But it is a lot more effort to get it set up and get it transferred over and watchable. I like things to be simple nowadays. Just saying. There's too much stuff in life that's way too complicated. Anyway, part of the reason I like to be in, here was because I was able to, here at my house here, there for a long time, I was doing a lot of gardening. raising chickens and quail. It was a lot of work, yes, but it was simple. And I got to eat good because of it. I miss my garden. And I'm going to have to try to make sure I get a lot of extra fertilizer into the bed for the asparagus this year. Try to dump a lot in there because, well, I like asparagus, and I'd like to have me a good batch of asparagus come this spring before I get out of here. I've been raising that stuff for years. The chickens got most of it, but there's a couple pieces in the backyard still that come up now, and they're starting to come up better. I probably would, if I was going to stay here, I'd probably try to either redo those beds and get them back into something more of a productive state, or dig them up and move the roots over into the bed up front, the raised bed. But then I realized, I don't want to be operating a shovel to move something over somewhere else. It is what it is. I'll catch a couple pieces of it. Hopefully I'll get enough of it all at one time to actually have a couple of good batches before I leave out of here. See, that's something else I'm going to have to try to find. Besides a good beach to go fishing off of, I'd like to find a little place that's got a little bit of a space, lease some land, and have a garden again. I'm a gardener. I can't help it. Anyway, that's a few years from now. Got to find a beach on an island that I like. Then we'll worry about finding a gardening spot. Anyway, Williams, Philippines. I'm Fish. Fish is out. Blessings later. Bye-bye.